What is up, people? You are here at the Doing Stuff podcast. I'm your boy, Tony P, and I am here to talk about some stuff. What is happening with y'all this week? How y'all doing? I need, I need my sound effects. That's what I need. I need some sound effects on this thing. Even though you can't hear it when you do the playback. I'm still learning this software, so as we go, I will get better at this thing. We just this is technically episode 2, so we gonna get better as we go. But first things first, what I want to do is send a huge congratulations to the James family. They done drafted Bronny. We are witnessing nepotism in real time, and people are upset about it. But man, let me tell you something. I love to see a black man get a job that one he is not qualified for, didn't work hard for, but it's all about who he knew. That is quite literally the definition of privilege. And people have been experiencing this for years, decades, centuries. There ain't nobody ever batted an eye. But when LeBron do it, it's a problem. Now, first off, who else would they gonna draft? You say you're not mad at it. But others been doing it. Like, okay, perfect example. You're not a Lakers fan or a LeBron fan, but we see a black man succeed. That's what I'm saying. Like, I am a Lakers fan. I'm a long-time Lakers fan. Like, I've been a Lakers fan. Shit, I was still in high school when I first became a Lakers fan. It was like maybe a year or two before Kobe got drafted. That's how long I've been a Lakers fan. So, like, I'm loving it. Like, I wasn't the biggest LeBron fan when he first came on the team, but like he on the squad, so I can't be mad at him. I can't hate on him. I did not like him when he was in Miami and he was doing all that goddamn flopping. That's one thing. God damn it. The video got blocked. I'm gonna have to fix it before when we finish it. But yeah, I I just love honestly, I love everything that LeBron has done, everything that he has represented. Like, dude ain't never been arrested. He ain't never had no kind of scandal. He ain't done anything off the court but be a good active father. He's still showing it to this day. People are comparing this. They've been, of course, people on the internet do comparisons. They comparing it to D Wade and his son, who is now his daughter, and how y'all embraced him and all this other shit. And I'm like, nobody embraced D Wade. Everybody talk shit about D Wade. People talk shit about Magic Johnson because his son is gay. Like, but I guess people want to see fathers treat them like how the world would treat them. Instead of supporting them, being there for them, looking out for them. Man, I can't wait for me to be able to put my son in a position where he is not qualified for. I cannot wait. And I want somebody to try to say something. Like, only reason why he here is because he's his son. You goddamn right. You damn Skippy. The parents is completely different. Right. He still everybody flop. Everybody flops in the NBA. But it was more egregious when he was in Miami. Like, it was just, yo, come on, dude. It was like a strategy. It was like it was part of the game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait to, man, y'all gonna be big mad at me. I'm about to nepotize the hell out of my son, man. Because that's what we do. That's what we work so hard for. So our children ain't got to work as hard as we did. People hating on LeBron. People hating on Dion. what's the other dude named? I understand why people hate on him. The ball boy's dad, LeVar. Like like okay, I understand him. The hate he get, but Dion, like Dion been flashy all his life. He Dion being Dion. He been like that since day one. And now he's bringing his boys up and putting them in a position where they can succeed, where they probably didn't, they don't deserve it. I really don't be watching the games like that, but from what I've seen from his son that plays quarterback, he pretty damn good. I don't know if he NFL good, but shit, he good enough. Just FSU, right? The flops are funny. Man, no, James Harden made his entire career off of flopping, man. That's the only reason why he was considered a superstar, because he was scoring so many points, because he would flop and damn get to the free throw line. When they changed the rules, you ain't heard shit from James Harden since. You don't recall people hating on Dion for the position he puts? Oh, absolutely, they've been hating on him. Absolutely, they hate on Dion. Colorado need an old line to protect that child. They gonna get it. They gonna get it. People are going to be clamoring to come and play with them. And people talk about their record last year, and I'm like, yo, they went 1-11 the year before, or something like that, or 1-10 or some shit. Like they won one game last year, the year before. So he's a new coach in a new division with a new squad. Like, come on now. But people just love to talk. People love, like, when you're doing great, people love to talk shit about your downfall, man. And I can't stand it. But yeah, congrats to the LeBron Jameses. I can't wait to see Bronny hit the court and not be qualified to be there. Just like the head coach, JJ Redick. His coaching career is children's basketball, Los Angeles Lakers. That's his resume. That's his coaching resume. But yeah, I love to see it. I can't wait to see the Lakers play. And one last thing before I go on. You know, I really don't talk about sports on here like that, but shit, this is what I want to talk about today. One thing us fans have to learn and realize, and I feel like, I don't know if y'all just want to be stressed out over these teams. I have gotten to the point after sitting down and actually having conversations with like professional athletes and how things are ran in the background. It's about money first. It's about winning second. Like at the end of the day, these teams, these individual teams, and the league as a whole are businesses. And there's no business that does not want to be profitable. So when it comes to ticket sales, when it comes to merch, that's going to come before winning. And in all honesty, people are complaining about Bronny getting drafted at 55. They waited to the second round to draft him. They're mad about Bronny getting drafted. What's up, Caleb? How's it going? Like, first off, this is the like, ain't nobody heard of nobody from this draft. I ain't like, bro, like, I ain't even watched the NCAA men's tournament this year. It was all about the women. I've been watching more women's college basketball for the last 2 years than men. So these people that's getting drafted, I don't know none of these folks. So really, the talent pool wasn't that great. So there's really no downside to drafting Bronny, but the potential for father and son merch and all this other shit, get you a man. If you don't think I'm getting me a LeBron James and a Bronny James jersey for me and my son, you are absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yes, sir. What, man, come on now. Come on now. The marketing for fathers, they gonna probably have a father and son day at it ain't Staples Centers no more. I can't remember what I don't know where they play at, but Staples Center. It's always Staples Center to me. But they're gonna have father and son nights at Lakers home games and all that shit, man. Come on now, y'all. Come on. It's all about it's business. It's business. And the sooner that fans realize that shit, the better y'all will be. And maybe y'all probably well, maybe y'all won't be spending money on these teams no more. Honestly. Man, y'all talking my bad. Man, Caleb, man, you my boy, man. I appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. But yeah, man, but yeah, like we next off, Star Wars fans. I'm glad you here, Caleb, man. I am glad you're here because I want to talk about these Star Wars fans. The fans want to win. The fans want to win championships more than the people that are winning championships. Like I told somebody that like because they was complaining about Bronny getting drafted. I'm like, he was the 55th pick of a draft that had very little talent. That pick is not going to hurt them at all. It's not like there is absolutely no downside to them picking Bronny as far as competing for a championship. So yeah, it's people think entirely too emotionally and not enough logically, and that's the real problem. That's why there's so much discourse, especially when it comes to your girl Caitlin Clark. Sorry, I am getting work related text messages. Nope, can't do it. Sorry, y'all. I'm always working, as y'all can see. I'm never not working. But yeah, Star Wars fans. These people, man. I for those who have not been watching the Acolyte, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm never off the clock. No, I'm never off the clock. Never, never. So, okay, so the Acolyte is the latest TV show on Disney Plus for Star Wars, and it's based 100, either 100 or 200 years in the past before the prequel series, trilogy. And the main character is both black and female. The supporting cast are also minorities. I think the only Caucasian representation in this show has been someone with uh, that is heavily makeup to where you can't even tell that they're Caucasian. And people are in an uproar about it. An uproar. They last time I looked at Rotten Tomatoes, it was 14% rotten. Like 14%. And you know what's crazy? The critics is still 14% by the audience. The critics have rated it at 83%. 14. 14. And that rating has been the rating since before the first two episodes dropped. Before the episode. And I went back and forth with somebody yesterday talking about, well, if the consensus is that a show isn't good, then that must mean something. Making a show for the minority, man, I know what he was trying to say. It just doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, if you look at things logically, dude, you can't if you're someone who thinks for yourself, one, you cannot look at the consensus when the consensus has been made before one, the show is not even done. The show is not over. And two, y'all made y'all decision on this show before it even came out. So I can't listen to shit y'all got to say. I can't listen to nothing y'all say. They don't know good shows and movies because, in all honesty, in my humble opinion, I feel like the movies which they hold near and dear are the worst part of the franchise. Like, if I had to rank the stuff that's canon, because I haven't even read anything as far as Legends, but as far as canon, as far as the animated series, as far as some of the shows, that has come out on Disney Plus, I feel like I enjoyed them way more than I enjoyed the movies, and I have watched the movies multiple times. And my thing is, and I really didn't realize it until recently, is that I am very aware that these movies are 2 hours long. And if I am aware that a movie is 2 hours long, then I do not feel like I feel like that's not a really good movie. Like Endgame, I use Endgame as an example. That shit is 3 hours long. Um, Justice League, Snyder's Cut is Justice League. It's 4 hours long, and I was locked into both of those movies the entire time. Like, I was all the way locked in. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad, but I feel like they need the animated series. They need the shows that are made in between to make the movies good. Because, in all honesty, in the original trilogy, Anakin's dissension into the dark side it happens too fast. It happens too fast if you're just watching the movies. But if you're watching Clone Wars and you see like how and why it happens, then okay, then it makes sense. But just the movies alone, it doesn't work. And I'm not saying that this show doesn't have any flaws. In all honesty, the young lady that's the main character, I feel like her, I don't her delivery it's not that great. Like the hand to hand combat through the roof. The action in the show is amazing. As far as the acting is concerned, her delivery, I'm not a huge fan of, and I don't think she has done much of. I don't think she's worked that much since she was in Hunger Games. Now do it. Hold on, wait. I know exactly. Now you doing too much. I'm not a huge fan of the movies. I'm not a huge fan of the movies, Lena. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. And these folks talk about dialogue. These folks are trying to talk about it's not telling a compelling story. I am. I cannot wait for the next episode to figure out what the hell happened. And I'm having a hard time not spoiling the premise of the show. But it's a mystery. It's really a. I would put it down as like a murder mystery, and you know who's murdering the people, but you do not know why. You do not know the motive, and they have been breadcrumbing us week to week, revealing a little by little as to why this person is killing these people. She's had a few movies. She's pretty good in bodies. Oh man, hold on, wait. I have to I might have to check that one out. It seems like my kind of movie. Um, but I'm like, yo, like trying to figure out who a particular character is, who the bad guy actually is. Which they revealed them this week, and it was like, so you was right from the beginning, T. But also, I think I might be right as well because I think that is Plagueis. I think he is Plagueis. There's not a movie that you've seen that she hasn't good. Okay, like I said, like I only know her as Rue in Hunger Games, and then this. Like I'm not really loving her. I'm really not loving her delivery of the character. And it could like I can only imagine like whoa, wait, what I say. It could just be it can't be easy doing the same scenes multiple times as a different person. Like I understand like the level of skill that she is portraying, like playing two completely different characters with two completely different motives, two completely different personalities. I understand that, but if there is any criticism about this show, that will be it, and that's all. Calling the murder mystery makes so much sense. Plagueis is too close to more recent timeline. But my okay, so if it's 100 years, okay, so if it's 200 years, okay, yeah. But if it's only 100 years, I don't think so because Palpatine. I want to say Palpatine was probably what in his 80s, 70s, 80s, maybe in the prequels, or maybe or I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So who what's the name of the guy that was Plagueis's master? I can't remember his name. It starts with a T. You know, hold on, wait. You sadly, why is that sadly? Know way too much about Sith lore, and Plagueis doesn't uh link up with the timeline. Race wise, he's okay. That's his name. I knew it started with a T. Okay. So I don't even know what Plagueis looks like. So that's fair. So Plagueis. So you're saying Plagueis? He's an alien. Okay. They got an image of Plagueis. Nah, I ain't gonna look it up. I ain't gonna look it up. But okay. But yeah, I like the show. The show was great. I'm at the edge of my damn seat every week. This week's episode was fucking amazing. It was just literally just a fight, like fight. Like I loved it. Like that boy badass. Whatever. Darth, what are they calling him? Darth Smiley because of his helmet. Oh, well, yeah, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving that dude. I am loving that dude. And Star Wars fans, like they make me even like. I'm glad that I'm someone who can think for themselves. You know what I'm saying, and not just listen to like. First off, they listen to these content creators, and as a content creator myself, I know that negativity sells more than anything else. So a lot of these content creators are just saying negative shit because they know that that's gonna get them the views, that's gonna get them the clicks, that's gonna get the people, it's gonna get the people going. So you're gonna get people who agree with you in the comment section. You're gonna get people who disagree with you in the comment. At the end of the day, it's all about engagement. It's all about engagement. Engagement brings the money. That's that. That's why your boy Kevin Samuels was popping so much when he was still here. And do you blame the content creators or do you blame the content consumers? That's one thing. That's one thing I do not want to compromise for myself is that if I feel the need to do some controversial shit in order to get popping, then I don't need to be doing this no more. So I want to be myself, do and never compromise both. Popular Star Wars content creators are trash lately. At least a few have kept up with it. I agree. There's a few of them that I've like unsubscribed to for that very reason. I just can't. Whenever I see their thumbnail pop up, I just hope that YouTube just takes me out of the algorithm because I don't want to see it no more because it's like you're hating on this show for why? Like, why are you hating on this show? Like, I I don't get it. They don't like the showrunner. They don't like. Now they're talking about Dave Filoni. They was just praising Dave Filoni not too long ago, how great he is, and how he's the Dave Feige of Star Wars. And now they complaining about him too. Like it's all just dumb, man. I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. But lastly, last but finally least, let's talk about that old hot D, y'all. You can't forever and ever. You will forever find people that's going to complain about something. There's absolutely nothing anyone can do that is going to satisfy everyone. So that's why it's just best to just do you. Okay, so you say both creators and consumers. Growing up and seeing the online populace do a whole 180 on the prequels, that's good. You see, and see, I all I because I didn't really become a Star Wars fan until The Mandalorian. And in all honesty, the only reason why I watched The Mandalorian is because of this channel. I needed to watch something besides Game of Thrones, and I think The Mandalorian season had just ended when I started watching it, so I binge watched it. So that's literally the only reason why I became a Star Wars fan, because I went from The Mandalorian, and I think I watched the movies. I watched the movies, and then someone suggested that I watch Clone Wars, and that Clone Wars is really what completely sold me, because Clone Wars was an amazing series. It was absolutely amazing. See, see, see. I was trying to keep the loud part quiet. I was trying to keep the loud part quiet, but that's 1000% what it is. You know, and they've been using the word woke. They've been using the word woke so wrong and loud, it has pissed me off completely. They ain't saying Disney done went woke. And I'm like, stop using that word, because y'all don't really know what that word means. But honestly, for them, their definition of woke is anything that has nothing to do, that does not involve, I should say, white males. That's what anything outside of anything that has nothing to do with white. No, white straight males, because they don't like the gays either. So you're woke if it doesn't involve white straight males, because they don't like women either. Because look how they treated Captain Marvel, Brie Larson. They couldn't stand to see Brie Larson, and then that movie went on to make $1 billion. Let me see what the Rotten Tomato score on that one, because that one was pretty low too. Let's see, Captain Marvel, 79% by the critics, 45% by the audience. Come on, son. Come on, son. And it made $1 billion. At this point, they need to go back to sleep. Right. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's steeped in racism. Apparently, Star Wars also. I saw in the comment section that Star Wars was a part of white culture. It's part of their culture. Yeah, the math ain't math, and Caleb, the math ain't math, but yeah. So your blacks, your and your women and your gays, you better get out of our Star Wars. Get out of our Star Wars. Let's go to hot D, man. Let's go to hot D. Last episode. What the hell happened last episode? Rhaenyra found out that Okay, yeah. So Rhaenyra found out that Daemon basically had that baby killed, and he ran off to have his little temper tantrum somewhere, because basically she was like, "Are you with me because you want to be with me, or are you with me to hold on to being at least close to the throne. Y'all don't. So we only got eight episodes this season, which kind of bothers me because I feel like this might be the last season. No, they have a third season coming out. Both the father and the uncle was using her as a tool. You talk about her dad? Her dad was using her? Is that what you're saying? But Damon, Damon, and I'm trying. Okay, so I just remember some of it. By the way, I don't understand. Like when it comes to book readers and talking about the shows that they adapt, I don't understand how book readers remember so much shit. Maybe it's because I listened to the audiobook and I didn't read. Maybe it didn't stick to my memory. But these folks be remembering a lot of shit, and I don't remember much of anything. But Damon is him, and I cannot wait. I can't wait until they let this man loose and let him get active. I'm waiting for it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. She said, "Freaking Frank killed the child because they couldn't find the blue eyes." Oh man, that baby is frail, man. Oh, you read it more than once. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I still probably wouldn't remember, in all honesty. Damon is unhinged, and it'll be great to see. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. But what I think, there's a couple of things I think. I think that the sea snake son, I can't remember his name. The kid that they pretended to kill. I think he's gonna come back, and I think them showing that was his dragon that was flying over. I think it was Driftmark. Driftmark. They was at. I think that was a sign that he's going to come back. Um, he actually died in the book. So I think them keeping him alive is going. I think he might be replacing someone else. That's in the book. That'd be very Game of Thrones of them to do. Yeah, I think he's gonna come back. I just what what else? What else? What else? What else? Amen. Amen. Hold on, wait, no. Before I get to Amen, Kristen Cole. I'm so ready for him to get what he deserved. And the, the way that he dies in the book is not good enough for me. It's not. It's not. First off, you sent that man to kill you sent that man to his death, man. He had to kill his own brother. Or he tried to kill his brother. I think the twin that was I think the good twin is the one that won, and then he turned around and killed himself. It's puss man. Yeah, like Kristen Cole is Dornish. I forgot about that. I forgot about that fact too. And one thing about the Dornish is that they are damn sex crazed. So he has been denying himself entirely too long. So now he don't know how to act. Now that he's getting them some. I wonder what's going to happen when or if I don't even know if he gonna find out if Aegon is gonna find out that he been smacked. He probably won't even care. In all honesty, now that I think about it, that's part. I feel like that's part of his character. He probably wouldn't even care that he's smashing his mom. Which is always the downfall. Always. Always. It ain't pride coming before a fall. This ain't damn coochie. that damn coochie coming before the fall, man. And there's no way that he thinks the High Tower is doing makes sense. He just hates Rhaenyra. He hates Rhaenyra because she didn't want to go and live like a regular ass life with him. Like I am the heir of the throne. You want me to give up the throne to be with you? No, you cute and all, but no, dude. No, I can't do that. Come on, son. He wouldn't care about that, but he cared about being off dude. Man. So one thing I said at the end of my reaction is that the men, well, I don't think I said it this way, but the men are acting very impulsively and from emotion, and the women are being very logical and methodical in this show on both sides, actually. Um, Damon, Damon and Aegon, Damon done messed up. He done destroyed his daddy Lego set. He spent half his life, well, half of his time being king, putting together that Lego set, and you gonna destroy it because they killed your baby. He hates her with a passion. If she wasn't already heir, if she wasn't heir already, she would have went with him. 1,000%. 1,000% she would have went with him. Yeah, man, he destroyed my man Lego set, man. He was like half ghoulish, like for the last parts of it. And I think it was Valeria. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was like that's supposed to be Valeria. That's the last piece of your heritage that you done destroyed, man, because you all emotional and whatnot. I declare war. I don't want to be seen as weak. Get out of here. Ooh, that's nasty. Um, yeah, man. Like you didn't have to take you didn't have to take the Legos, man. You could have did something. You could have did anything else. You could have ripped them porn. I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's a lot of dragon porn on the walls. That's next time y'all watch, I go back and watch. In his throne, in his room, Viserys had dragon porn just hung up against the wall. You could have destroyed all of that. You had to destroy that man Lego set. Believe me when I say this. My words are true. But yeah, man. Aegon firing his granddad, which his granddad deserved that. I can't stand Otto. I do not like Otto, man. He didn't care about his grandson being killed. He just was like, all right, next moves. We gonna use him as a political pawn. We gonna use him as a political pawn. I had that baby riding through the street. Did y'all the baby head was knocking and shaking, especially when it got stuck. Like I like, good lord! And then poor Helena, she having a panic attack because the dirty common folk was trying to touch her. I'm like, hey man, y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right at all. I don't need it to go, but he was 1,000% spitting facts. But making Kristen Cole a hand, I don't think that was a good move. I honestly thought that he was gonna make Littlefoot his new hand. I really did. I really thought that Littlefoot was gonna be the new hand, but he might be the what's that shit called? The Lord of Whispers or something like that. The bobblehead was broken for perception. Yeah. So Kristen called impulsive, dumb ass. He making childish ass decisions. And that's why the child is agreeing with him. I thought that baby was gonna fall in the mud. I thought it was gonna fall in the mud, and them common folk, they was hungry. Because the blockade has cut off food supplies. I thought they was gonna take that baby. Oh man, Amen. Oh man, poor Amen. They trying to make us feel bad for Amen. I don't feel bad for that fool at all. I don't feel bad for him not one bit. And I can't wait. I cannot wait for him to meet his demise. I cannot wait because he didn't have to do that. But Luke didn't care about titles. He didn't care about nothing. Luke was the most innocent person in this show. He didn't have to fuck with him. You really didn't. Yeah, okay, he took your eye, but you started the fight. Like, you started the fight. All you had to do, I got a dragon now. You could have left it at that, but no, you wanted to call me bastard and all this other shit, man. Nah, bro. I'm defending my woman, and you took her dragon. Yeah, man. Aben is getting everything coming to him. 1,000%. 1,000%. And I want that sapphire. I want nothing but that sapphire eye to be left over. That's all I want. I want them to have an image of just the eye. No, nobody talks about how it started. No, of course not. Just like how he started this damn war. This war is honestly, it's about to be as bad as it is because of him. Put one out for my boy Luke. I can't. I don't want to get my carpet wet, but hold on, wait. There you go. My homie gone. Cyclops fan of DC's, and now they're growing hella quick. They growing like bamboo, my boy. They growing like bamboo. What else done happened, man? The twins done killed each other. Rhaenyra sent Damon off to Harrenhal. Hall. There was a nice little scene with Bella and what's the other son's name? I can't remember what the other son's name was. The oldest Rhaenyra's oldest son. I can't remember his name, but that was a nice little scene. They're talking about his real dad, and her uncle that's technically still alive. I know. Did you notice that Allison couldn't or wouldn't console her own son, Jace? That's his name. Thank y'all. Jace, Jaceres. Allison didn't console her son, but when he was crying, but Rhaenyra did console her son when he was crying over his brother dying. That's just showing. Didn't she leave him to go smash Kristen Cole after that? Oh yeah, big time. I like that couple. Big time. Even though they cousins. I guess that don't matter with Targaryens. That's how you keep it in the family. uh but yeah. Like they're making it very easy to choose the blacks. They're making it very easy. Us as the audience, we already know what the truth and actuality is, but they are making it hard for us to have any kind of conflict as an audience of who we should be rooting for. Outside of Allison, nah, no, I can't even say that because Allison honestly believes that Viserys wanted Aegon to be king right before he died, even though he was talking about Aegon the First, his dream. But yeah. Yeah. Allison ain't shit. She ain't been shit since day one. She is supposed so Old Town and the High Towers are supposed to be like the top of the faith in this world. Like they supposed to be the most religious group in the country. So that's why she was like, the gods punish me because I sinned. I sinned, Father. I sinned. And then she go right back and sin again. Nah, she big ain't shit and a hypocrite at that. Like they both hate Rhaenyra because she smashed Christian Cole, but y'all doing the same thing. And who's to say that y'all ain't been doing that when Viserys was becoming a white? It's trash. It's big trash, man. But I'm a little short on time this week, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the trailer. Most religious and they the most hypocritical and the most dirty. All right, we're gonna watch the trailer for the episode 3. I don't know if y'all seen it yet. I haven't. I try to wait until we're here to watch it. So let's see. No, that's actually bigger. Okay. All right. Let me move it over there. Nope, that don't help. Does this help? That helps. There we go. All right, let's go.
We must press what advantage we do have.
And what is that?
Dragons.
Good. To war, then.
Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place. When the desire to kill and burn takes hold, reason is forgotten.
Perhaps the presence of a dragon will sharpen minds round these parts.
There is a war brewing.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
We must do this terrible.
Yo, am I mistaken, or was Damon in the throne room? Was he actually in the throne room in that? Or am I tripping? Hold on, wait. Not right here. Or maybe this is just good editing. Hold on, wait. Right here. Oh shit. Nope, I said the wrong damn screen. That's funny. That is funny, Hodge. There we go. Okay. Right here. Is this not? I'm gonna mute it so because that's him. Was that not right here where they're at? Or was it here? Hold on, wait. I noticed some shit, man. By the way, fuck you. Maybe right here. There it is. Maybe that's just how it's edited. Okay. Because Eamon is definitely in the throne room. And I don't know where he might be. Tony Stumption. Okay, yeah, it's how it's edited. Okay, yeah. But yeah, man, this episode gonna be good. Hopefully, I can watch it tonight, man. I don't know the way my work schedule is set up. I don't even know if I can do it. If I wasn't okay, so if I wasn't reacting to it, then it probably wouldn't be as bad. But it's having to set up back here and get the lights and all that good stuff set up. That kind of like just it takes a lot. So I probably won't be able to watch it until Thursday. Maybe I'll get up early Tuesday morning and watch it, just so I can have it and I can talk about it online with y'all. See, the fight between Aemon and Daemon is going to be epic if it happens. Oh, they can't take that out. They cannot take that out. They can't take that fight out. I will sue. I will send an angry letter if they take that fight out. They can't. They cannot. They cannot. I refuse. I refuse to believe that they would do that to me. Me personally. I don't think they would do that to me. Coast is clear. Coast is clear. For what? What we got going on over there? What we got going on Vintage? What's up? Coast is clear for what? Yeah. I might hit someone if they take that fight out. I will get violent. I will choose violence that day. Oh, you didn't want to watch the trailer. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna sign to change.com. No, we yeah. You see how people been petitioning about them doing a season 8 over? No. We need that fight scene, my guy. We need that. I pay too much money for HBO for y'all not to put that fight scene in there. I don't pay nothing for HBO. But I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'm sorry I gotta kind of cut it short this week because got to work. But for those watching back on Spotify and YouTube, this VOD is going to stay up on Tony P Does VODs. There's going to be a shorter edited version on Tony P Does Stuff after this. And it will also be uploaded to all your podcasting places, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all that good stuff. So I definitely appreciate y'all. 200-day upload streak, and I need y'all to send me your suggestions for shows. Thank you, Mina, for suggesting Blood of Zeus. That will be added to the list post haste. I got a couple of shows that I actually want to do, but I just got to find the time to do it. I think having House of the Dragon and The Acolyte to be ready to record week to week is kind of like throwing me off. So I think once those two shows are done, I don't think there's another show that's dropping this year until Squid Games. I got to do Squid Games. Squid Game season 2 is coming out in December. Gots to do that one. And I think that hopefully that'll be binge watchable because I can't, week to week is killing me. But yeah, people, man, come join us in our Discord, man. Drop your suggestions in there. It's free. It's free to join. Link is in the description. So until next time, people, let's get something done.